What's going on, guys? It's Jim. This is your stimulus check and stimulus package update for Thursday, April 30th. So we're going to do an update on the stimulus check, PPP, EIDL grant, and unemployment news and some other economy news going on right now. Guys, help me achieve my goal of 1,000 subscribers. All it takes is a quick second, hit that red button, and you make my day. So for the stimulus, guys, there's a lot of people not receiving their full amounts. They're getting the $1,200 payment to themselves, but they're not getting the $500 per child or dependent. Why that is, nobody really knows right now. But the way it's set up, the way it's written right now, are the $500 payments. You're going to receive that after you submit your taxes next year. So you're going to get it after your tax returns next year. I don't really understand why. The point of that, the point of this thing is to get this money now. And now you're only getting half your stimulus money or whatever it is, and then the rest of it's going to come next year when the crisis is over and everybody's back to work. What's the point of that? And to be honest with you, if that is the case, if that remains that way, I don't think you'll ever see that money. If you did get the money, that's great, congratulations. If you did not get the money, you're probably not going to see it for quite some time. Now, if you want to check when you will get your check, if you want to see your date of the delivery of the check, you need to go on the IRS portal. Some people are able to access it, some people aren't. There's a lot of glitches with the system. Here's the deal. You need to submit that information by Tuesday at noon, and then you will receive the date of the delivery that Saturday. So today's Thursday. If I submitted today, I would have to wait to the following Saturday, a week from this Saturday, to find out information. So if I submitted that Tuesday morning, then I would find out that coming Saturday. It's just how it is right now. Nobody really knows why. Guys, if you have any questions about any of this stuff, leave it in the comments below. I read and answer every single one, and I'll do my best to get you an answer for what you have a question for. So moving on to the PPP news. So the portal crashed on Monday when it was reopened. I'm not surprised on it. I'm kind of disappointed that, the people in charge of this, the SBA, didn't see this coming. I mean, they had to have seen it coming. You have millions and millions of people signing up all at once as soon as it opens. So they're trying to recover that, get that fixed. The money for that is going to go fast. Okay, we've already exhausted $350 billion in 3 weeks. There's 310 already added, and you got to remember there's still people in line from the old application. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know if the second wave of people are even going to get any money out of this, but we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, they're overwhelmed right now. Like I mentioned in my last video, Bank of America, they submitted 184,000 applications and they only received 1,000 loans back. And on top of that, they have another 48,000 ready to go out. So they're a little messy right now, a little messed up. So as far as the EIDL is concerned, I just made a new video covering all the bases on that. If you want to see it, go check it out. I'll link it above and put it in below in the description. But that portal is not open yet. It still hasn't been open in quite some time, and there's no date, there's no sign of telling when it's going to be open. So if I were you, I would recommend that you check in there frequently, twice, 3 times a day, just to see when it opens, because it's first comes, first served. That money is going to be exhausted very quickly. Honestly, I think people in line from the last wave of this are going to get all this new money. I don't think it's enough money going around, but just stay on top of it because you don't want to miss your chance. Unemployment. So recently, 3.8 million additional people have filed for unemployment, bringing our total from 26 million to 30 million. 30 million people on unemployment. Now, there's a lot of people still waiting for their money, which is ridiculous because there's a lot of people making more money on unemployment right now than they did when they were working. So that's bizarre too, and it is what it is. It's nobody's fault, no people. I mean, it's just the way the system's set up. The system's screwed up. But, you have so many people waiting on unemployment money. They haven't gotten anything for months. Then you have some people who aren't working and they're making more than they usually make if they were back at work. So, nothing's fair in life, people, okay? That's what we could take from this. As far as economy news, the first quarter shrink rate was 4.8%. That's how much we shrink. That's January to March. January, February, March as our first quarter. Pretty bad, was expected. Not so bad though, compared to our second quarter projection rate, which a lot of economists are projecting to be 40%. And to put that in perspective for you, back in 2008, during the big recession, the quarter 4 shrink rate, which is the worst, was 8%. So it's gonna get pretty ugly, guys. And my question is, when are the markets going to start reflecting this? You have everything going up. Everything in the economy is shot. and the markets are just going up. It's just ignoring it completely. Eventually, it's going to catch up, and it's got to crash. I mean, it's going to tank. You have 30 million people out of work. Restaurants are closed. Like, companies are permanently closed, permanently going out of business forever. Bankruptcies, the airlines they're all landed and everything. We're not conducting any business. Nobody's going out. You can't go anywhere. You can't spend money. So eventually, this has got to catch up, and things going to get really, really ugly. So not sure when that's going to be. Other than that, you may have heard a newly proposed stimulus bill, which is $2,000 up front and $1,000 every month, all the way up until a year after the crisis is over. If you want to find out the probability of you actually getting that money, then you're going to want to go check out the video. I'll link it up above here and down below in the description, because it's not going to happen, okay? It's one of those things where it's too good to be true. It's just too far-fetched. And if you watch my other video on it, you'll know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope to see you next time. Subscribe if you're new here, and hit the like button for the algorithm. I greatly appreciate it. I'm Jim Leadus, and I'll see you on the next one.